kind of understatement, but yeah, I mean, it's very disappointing. Thought prepared very well, go through the event. That's probably the best way to say it. Didn't go the way we thought.
Tyler, has the reality kind of set in, or is that you need some time?
I need some time. I still think I'm going to come back in January for the first meeting of the season, but I got some thinking to do this December, just to think about my future.
They told us with like 12 minutes left that Al has agreed to a deal through the 2019 season. It's just, if that ends on speculation, how much of a relief is that for the program going forward?
I mean, I heard the rumblings, friends in the class asked me, but I never really doubted that he was going to go anywhere. He told us all the time in meetings that he'd love to hear, just he wants to rebuild this place. And so I'm not surprised at all. That's huge for the team. I'm sure it's a relief for some guys, but it's a very good thing.
Tyler, I know you just get done with the game. You probably haven't processed it like you said, but do you feel you guys were pressing, or some guys were pressing because it was emotional, senior day, all that stuff, or?
I don't know. I mean, I thought our first two drives, I was like, okay, here we go. I'm feeling good about this team. Like, I know what they do. I know what they're doing every play. I'm calling it out. I felt good. It just, we couldn't get a rhythm. And you can't get a rhythm on offense. You're going to have short drives that are unsuccessful. And that's something you got to work on. You got to be able to get in that rhythm and get going as an offense.
Was that more product because of what they were doing, or just not being able to get into a flow on offense?
I mean, it's a little bit of both. They're great. They're a great team. Luke, number 40, he's a great player. I was talking to him during the game. He's a great player. He made a lot of spectacular plays. There's some big guys up front, but at the end of the day, we got to execute our assignments. And I'm not really worried about as much as what the defense is doing.
Tyler, did you guys ever get overwhelmed? Just the shock of all that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I got over that week after it happened. As soon as they broke it to us, it seemed okay, whatever. I mean, it sucks, but time to focus on football, and that's what Coach Golden told us from the very beginning, to focus on what you do on the field. I try to take that to heart, go out there every day and practice be the same guy every day.
Can you tell us a little bit about interaction with Corey at the beginning of the game, stuff that you guys said to him?
I think just stay positive. You can't negative. We had some turnovers, but yes, remain positive. When you start getting down on yourself is when things start going downhill, and we try to stay positive up through the final seconds of the game.
Tyler, despite the fact that the records are kind of similar between last year and this year, did it feel different this year, or no?
No, it absolutely felt different. I mean, you say what you want, but we fought every game. There is no quit in this team at all, and we got to get smarter and more disciplined. But we're a much tougher team, a much stronger team, and I think that's only going to increase in the offseason. Coach Golden's already talking about these guys start lifting Monday. We're going to be stronger and we're going to be a better team.
I know it might be hard to reflect right now that last game we just played, but after going through these 4 years here, what do you think was ultimately missing for the senior class of this group that you guys just weren't able to get over the top?
At some point, you got to get the job done. You just got to. I know it's a little hard to say, just go do it, but at some point, you have to go do it. You have to go make the play, make the catch, make the throw, make the block, make the stop. And while we did not do that all the time, I think this past season we laid a good foundation of what the leadership of the team needs to be. And hopefully, other guys like Ray, BT, Winter coming back, B-Watch, those guys are going to take it out. It's going to be their team now, and I think they're going to just keep on building and keep on building the house, so to speak. And eventually, the team will all come together.
We have 2 more questions for Tyler, please.
Tyler, 6-6 season, Coach Golden talked about the team was inconsistent, as was shown today. Over the course of the season, as a senior, how many players would you say, percentage-wise, did you see kind of buying in to Coach Golden's process, his brand of football? What do you see improving?
I mean, I would say all. I mean, like I said, Coach Golden's brand of football is tough, hard-nosed football. That's very disciplined and just gets the job done. Now, were we smart all the time? Do we make mistakes, make penalties? Yes, but like I said earlier, there's not one point in any game that I thought we gave up. I thought we just kept on fighting, and that's the first thing. That's the toughest thing to get out of a team. The concentration, that will come. The discipline, that will come. But to get a team to fight every single game for 4 quarters, I think that's very, very hard. I think Coach Golden got that out of us this season.
Last year, you did give up some games, didn't you?
I mean, as a team, I think there are times where we did just kind of, just like, oh well. But not this season. That's what we're focused on now. And all they can do is take it into the off season and just work the butts off, which I know they will.
Thank you, Tyler.